Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Sheila E? What's up, pretty apple, my sister? What's up? What's up with you, beautiful lady? To anybody that's in the bushes that's watching, welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. I'm so sorry that I kind of messed up when I first came on. I was trying to see was I able to still do my intro, so I still got to delete some stuff off my tablet until I go be able to go buy me another laptop. I meant laptop. So I am finally here, getting ready to do this Janet Jackson. Um, talk about her on today. I've been trying to talk about this discussion since last week. I know you guys already watched her documentary already, but I know it was good. I've been watching it, for the last few days, and it's very good. It was very, very good. So I'm so excited. I can definitely dig into it and see what you guys thought about it. You know what I'm saying? She tell about from her life from her child all the way up to where she is on today. So it's good to hear about Janet again, because Janet been quiet, silent for a long, long, long time. So again, like I said, you had just enter into the Royal Jewels Love Palace room. We see nothing but God's love, peace, joy, and happiness over here. So you are so welcome to attend my live chat. Long as you just coming here with respect, because you got to remember this is my channel is covered by God. Okay, for one thing. Okay, so respect Him. Respect the host, which is me, for Belisa. Respect my moderators. I do trust my moderators' decisions, whatever they do. Or if they time you out, it's because you was very disrespectful in my chat. Because everybody know I'm about peace over here. Okay, so you come in here with not with you know not respecting us here, you will get blocked. Okay, so thank you all. Shout out to my green sector sisters. God bless you all. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you all. God bless you to all my moderators. Thank you for being here and showing me some mad love. God bless you all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hey, Yolanda, God bless you, my sister. Please, if you do not subscribe to Yolanda, he is trying to get Yolanda to 500 so that way she have her wall, so she can start posting on her wall, you guys. So if you're not subscribed to Yolanda, it's Yolanda, please subscribe to her. My Nightbot should be dropping her link in my chat. But Yolanda, you as a moderator, I do believe you go ahead and drop your link down, so whoever's not subscribed to you, they be able to hit you up. Okay, so I got quite a few people that's in my subscription box. And shout out to my sister Pretty Apple. And Pretty Apple, you can go ahead and drop your information down, your links down to your channel, your links down um to your store. Okay. So that way people can also hook up with you and any moderators. If you're a moderator, you got a channel, drop your links down. Drop your links down. I do not mind. Okay. Nightbot is like he's slow, dropping stuff down. So please, if you are a moderator, just drop your links down. You are so welcome to. Okay. So I can go ahead and get started on. So you guys just please watch my chat because I am, you know me, I've got to read my notes because I'll forget what what I want to say. So I'm not watching the chat. So I am trusting you guys to do what you need to do in the chat. And at the end of the slide, I am going to open the I did get receive a gift from Pre Apple Collection. I had not opened it up yet, but I am going to open it up at the end of this topic that we're going to talk about. Okay, so let me squish that down some, and let me get up over here. 1 second, you guys got to move some stuff around so I'll be able to read what I need to read. Okay, I always start off reading what I have in my description box because that's going to tell you what we're going to be talking about.
1 second, you guys got to move some stuff around.
Sorry, thought I had that on mute. Well, anyway, this video is about Janet Jackson breaking her silence on a 30-year rumor that was going around in the 80s. While some people will just let media talk because that's what busybodies does. Start rumors just to get a reaction. Okay, so Janet kept her mouth closed for years, for years, for years, for years. Much love to you, Beverly. I don't know if I spoke to you, but please forgive me if I didn't. Much love to you. Welcome, BT. I respect Janet because she turned her cheek many of times about certain rumors that were told on her. But now, after 30 years, she is breaking her silence. Okay, I want everyone to know that a lot of stuff that I am going to be speaking to you. I did get it directly from her documentary that she had did on the 29th and I think it was the 20th and 29th. It was last Friday and last Saturday that she had did. So a lot of my notes that I am speaking on to you, I got it directly from there. I will drop um, the link of her show that she had did in my description box at the end of this video. Okay, so that way you go back. If you did not watch it, you can go back and watch because it's all over. It's all over on YouTube. Okay, it's on YouTube. It's on internet. Period. Okay. So we finna go ahead and get started. I want you guys to know that I am not a preacher, a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not men. Okay. And again, like I said, all mods, go ahead and drop your channel link. If you want to, you want people to subscribe to you, go ahead and drop it. You so welcome to, okay? It's up to you. You don't want nobody to subscribe to you, you don't got to drop your link. Okay. But I know I do have oh, before I go on, let me mention this real quick. I don't want to forget this. I know we want to get started, you guys. The updates that's coming up. Um, Real Table Talk is going to be on Friday, February the 11th, and on Friday, February 25th. Okay, my Real Table Talk is going to be about relationships. Um, on the 19th is going to be my Saturday special edition. I do have an idea of a special guest that I want to talk to, who I already reached out to. I'm waiting for her to give me an answer for the 19th, and please say the date for the green sector. We are doing a mukbang seafood on the 20th. Um, and we also gonna do a marathon on the 26th. Okay, that's the green sector. I know it's gonna start at 1 o'clock. It's gonna be 30 minutes per content creator. We are gonna do a premiere this time. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, and also Brooke gonna have her 101 class is gonna be starting on the 13th. I know she sent everybody an email out. So check your email. from Brooke Valentine's. Okay, if you want to be part of the class 101, I know it's going to be on February the 13th and on February the 27th. Okay, so those are my announcements that I had to say real quick. I did not want to forget about those. Okay, so now we finna go ahead and get started. So welcome anybody that came in. So you just came in just in time. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Okay, so we're gonna get started. And I might stop back in and out to come to the chat. Okay, the Jacksons all were born, as we know, was born in Gary, Indiana on 2300 Jackson Street in a small two-bedroom house with six boys and three girls, which is Rebe, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Latoya, Marlon, Michael, Randy, and Janet. Um, they was born um, we know their mom and dad is the father name is Joe Jackson and the mother name is Catherine Jackson. Okay, the boys had the bedrooms with one set with a set of bunk beds. Jackie, Tito, and Jermaine slept on the top, and Marlon, Michael, and Randy slept on the bottom bunk bed. Going by what Janet said. The girls slept in the living room on a sofa, bringing memories of the family into a small two-bedroom house. This right here bring me memories of a small two-bedroom house with my family with 13 children. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that up in there real quick. You know, that brought me back to memories when I was a kid. And we had a little tiny small house, but it's not about me. So let me continue on. Okay. Both parents worked, both of the Jackson parents worked a full time job to support their family. As the children got older, Joe Jackson, the father, was very strict. He had a dream for his family. He didn't want his children out there in the streets getting involved with, selling drugs or whatever they was doing back, back in that time. So he wanted to keep his kids, you know, busy. So he had a vision, he had a dream for them because he seen that they had talent. Okay. Um, So he had a dream for his family. He knew his children was very talented with many gifts. He kept his kids with instruments to play instead of going outside to play with other children. They practiced night and day. And Janet said there was times that, her mom would let the kids go out there and sneak and go play outside in the yard for a minute, because their father was at work. They had to come back inside the house as soon as they seen their dad's truck coming down the street, or where he was driving coming down the street. They all ran into the house. That was funny, and was playing their drums or whatever they was playing at the time. Like they've been rehearsing the whole time. So that was good that mom, let them play a little bit. In the 60s, it was a lot of racism, which we all know that. And it's still happening. It was still happening, but the black and whites. But during that time, the blacks and whites were starting to mingle at places and listening and dancing to music together. Um, it says in 1968, the Jacksons went to Detroit to Gordy, where they auditioned for the first time. Barry Gorby seen how talented the boys were and took their first three songs and it became a hit. They sold over 1 million albums that year. This is how the Jacksons became famous. Okay, with their father, hard work, practicing with them daily, every day, and took them to see Barry Gordy, and that's how they became famous. Jan said she was 8 years old in 1971 when the Jackson family moved from Gary, Indiana, where they seen snow every year during Christmas times. And they moved to Los Angeles, California, where they seen palm trees and nice weather for Christmas. A big climate change. Wow. From the cold winter, from Christmas, looking outside, open up your gifts and all that snow out there. Because Gary, Indiana got a lot of snow too. They got a lot of snow. And then they moved to beautiful California with beautiful palm trees and stuff. So that was a big climate change, as teenage children. Here is where it all began. Um, I remember Janet said that Michael told her that in order to make it, you have to always practice, never give up, and to have self confidence in yourself. So that always stayed with Janet as she was a teenager growing up to doing her music and doing her and being an actress at that time. And that what Michael had told her. So those words had stayed with her. Um, continue on. Um, Janet started as being an actress and played the role as Penny on Good Times. Singing was her talent as well. She said she heard a beat and went into the family studio and recorded it. Her father and Michael and Randy listened to it. That's when her father wanted Janet to sing. He seen that she had a nice gift. She had a nice voice. You know what I'm saying? He heard it. So he wanted her to sing. So he told her that you gonna sing. He did not want her to go to college. Joe became Janet manager for many years, and she sung the songs they wanted her to sing. Janet didn't write any of the materials when her father was her manager. She didn't write anything. She just did what she was told to do. She didn't even want the last name Jackson on her album. She said because she wanted her own identity. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to follow behind her brothers. You know, shine. You know what I'm saying? She wanted her own. She wanted to go to college. You know what I'm saying? And her father did not want her to go to college. So she wanted to go to college on herself. So she said she was going to college and sing at the same time. But her father had a vision, for her. And his vision was not for her to go to college at that time. He knew his daughter was very gifted and knew she could sing and knew she was going to be very famous, one day. He knew that. He seen it in her. That's why he pushed her so hard. So Janet met James DeBarge at a very young age. They first met at Soul Train. We gotta remember Soul Train. That's where all the stars was at. You know, they came to Soul Train to show they gift for every week on Saturday morning. Soul Train, Soul Train, Soul Train. Well, they both were very young and shy. Jane's brother was very attracted to Latoya. That's how Janet and Jane started to know each other, all because of Janet's sister Latoya and Jane's brother. Um, was attracted to her. Janet and James got married in very secret September 7th, 1984. She didn't want to she did not want her family to know because of the control of her father and the protection of her mom over her life. Because she knew they was not going to probably accept the marriage. Janet and James went to Grand Rapids, Michigan, um, to his uncle church, who was a pastor, and he the one married them. She said she remembered James putting the ring on the wrong finger. And I wonder how many wedding ceremonies that happened to, and are they still together or are they divorced by putting the ring on the wrong finger? I was just wondering that when she had said that. After the marriage ceremony, they got a hotel room. As a new bride, you have all kinds of wonderful ideas running in your mind. But he left her there in the hotel room and never came back. Wow. Who does that, you guys? Who will get married, just got married, went to a hotel room? Hey, Misunderstood. Hey, Yolanda. I just noticed. Let me go ahead and rent you up, sweetheart. I just came over to my YouTube section and slid over. Let me add you as a moderator. I thought you was a moderator. I'm sorry, dear. Hold on. Let me Hey, Misunderstood. Good to see you. I'm trying to add her as a moderator. Yolanda, I'm sorry. I thought you was a moderator. I know I had Nightbot dropping you down anyway. He finally came through. I see. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah. Um. Okay. Good to see you guys. But yes, what like I was saying, who would get married on their wedding day? On their wedding day and go to a hotel, you know what I'm saying? And then leave her and never came back on their wedding day. I was so when she said I was like, wow. Well, the marriage only lasted less than a year, about a year, because come to find out that James, we know he was on drugs at a very young age. Drugs will break up a marriage and break a family apart. So just say no to drugs. It harms your life, your lifestyle. But Janet still tried to make her marriage work. She wanted to help her husband, but it got too much on her. So she decided to end the marriage. You know, um, trying to keep her career on track. Her husband on drugs real bad. You know what I'm saying? She even said in her story that she had found the pills had many times and they was wrestling on the floor because he wanted the pills. You know what I'm saying? So that was a lot of stress on her. I can imagine, her that's being stressful like that. Because drugs is harmful. And it seemed like because I know also when I think about when he was on drugs, um, when she found that James was on drugs, and when the Jacksons had first moved to California, they had all kind of parties. I can't remember the guy's name, but they said the name, in Janet's thing, and that he offered Michael and Ray some drugs. You know what I'm saying? And they said no. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing that the Jackson boys were strong enough to say no to drugs. You know what I'm saying? But the Barge, they didn't say no. They said yes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened to them. So that what happened to Janet, and Janet, she cried. She cried, during that time. She was telling stories. She couldn't even talk about it no more. Because I think she really did love her husband. That was her first husband. And she really did love him. Hey, soul sister. And she really did love him. You know what I'm saying? So but she just couldn't handle it no more. Okay, so while playing her role in Fame for her father, because she did not want the role of playing Fame. She said the people in Fame was very nice to her. There's some good people, but she didn't want to do it, but she did it for her father. Okay. Um, she said she was on birth control pills, and that put a lot of weight on her. And that's when the rumors started flowing all over the place. Everyone thought she was pregnant because she gained so much weight, and they started saying that she had a daughter by James, and Janet put the girl either in the foster home. They started saying that she was raised by her sister Ruby, or she gave it to her brother Jackie, and even tried to say that um, her brother Randy's daughter was hers because she looked so much like her. Okay. The rumors has been out here for 30 years, and now Janet is ready to open up and speak the truth about um about the rumor that was going on for over 30 some years. So let me go ahead and open up the article. I think I'll read you the article, which you guys already know. You know what it is. And I really wish I would have did this last week, last Thursday, and got it out the way. But I got something. I just couldn't do it last week. So let me try to open up the article real quick if it open up for me. One second, you guys. Read you the article. I thought I had it up. I never had it up. One second. The articles. I can read this article. This is the article that I had got last week, and before I knew she was doing her thing, I'm like, wow. So that's why I kind of left it alone because I wanted to hear what she had to say before I went along to start, mine. Sorry, guys. I have to pull it back up again. 'Cause I got a lot of. Okay, here it is right here. 1 second. Anyway, it said Janet Jackson breaks silence on rumored secret daughter with ex husband James DeBarge. Okay, 1 second. Shortly after she married at 18, rumors swirled that Janet Jackson had a secret daughter she had given away. In her new documentary, she's setting the record straight. In the mid 80s, it was the rumor that could not be contained. Shortly after marrying fellow singer James DeBarge in 1984, a young Janet Jackson found herself at the center of some major gossip. Somewhere along the way, a story came to light that Janet had gotten pregnant while started on the hit show Fame and had a secret daughter tucked away no one knew about. 40 years later, Janet is still trying to shut down the story. Back in the day, they were saying that I had a child and I kept it a secret, Janet said in an interview. Okay, she explained and she elaborated while conspiracy theories that have gone on and are still talked about on this day. How her secret baby was raised by her sister, Rebe, or possible brother Jackie, pointing to her niece Brandy, Rebe's daughter, or brother Randy's daughter. Oh shoot, that didn't cut off on me. Brother Randy's daughter, Savannah, because of how much they look alike. But Jen remains she never had a daughter or any child at all with her ex James. And if she did, she would never kept them from him. How could I keep a child from their father? She asked in an interview. I could never do that. That's not right. So now exactly the rumors get started. Janet tries to shed some light on that in her documentary as um, well, pointed to a time in her life when she started to put on some weight, but for a different reason. I had started taking birth control pills. She explained during the time she was on Fame. And back then, you could pick up weight taking them, and that's what happened to me. So the rumors started going around. Given the turbulent nature of the marriage with James, which only lasted a year, the rumors of the secret daughter wasn't the only headline that came out of the era of Janet's life. Janet quickly learned that James was very heavily into drugs. Sometimes she could see when they got together, pointing onto other innocents. I cared so much for him. I saw the good in him as well as I just wanted to take precedence and absence of ugliness because I knew that he needed help, but I wasn't the help that he needed. Okay, so she said she never had a child. She never had a baby by James, hidden a child, from her, from her ex husband James. So, and people, when you get famous like that, people in a minute will just spread rumors about you really, really quick. Okay, about you really quick. So she did, but Janet do have a child. Okay, she's 50. She had her child when she was 50 years old. Okay, from her third husband. So Janet been married 3 times. Okay, her first husband who um who she was married to was like I said was James DeBarge. Her second husband name was Renee I cannot pronounce his last name. They was married for 9 years. They was married from March 31st, 1991. They got divorced in 2000. He the one really helped her, with her career. Okay, back in the 90s until 2000. And so, you'll hear him talk also. Her third husband, which they are separated, they're not divorced yet, but they're not together. They are separated. He was very verbal abusive to her. Okay, he is the father of her 5-year-old son, which he just turned 5 last month on January 3rd. Okay, so she had been married 3 times, so she had 3 failed marriages. So since she got her child now, Janet probably won't at her. She's about 55 years old now. I doubt if Janet get married again because she already tried it 3 times and she already got her son. She got a son now. So she probably just gonna stay focused on her son. Okay. I believe Janet is about 55 years old now. Because she was born in '66. She was born August of '66. Yes. Yeah, people spread rumors all the time, and it's so sad how people just spread rumors about everything. You know what I'm saying? When you famous, you can't live a life. You can't live a regular life when you famous. You got to be careful what you do. You got to be careful when you go outside. You got to just be careful with everything. You know what I'm saying? So yes, so it's sad. So I'm glad to see Janet finally speaking out. Um, talking now. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about Janet's a very, very private person. She's very private. Yeah, I think she'd be 56 this year, Beverly, in August. 'Cause I know I'm a year older than Janet. So I think she'd be 56 in August because I'll be 57 in September. I think I'll be 57. Yeah. So she's getting up there. Yes. And she had a child, she had her child at 50. Yeah, she had a child at 50, something like that. Yeah, about 50 or 51 when she got her child. Yes, but yes, and they also, and even though she didn't have this in her documentaries, but she also have a sister. Okay, Joe did have a child from a outside marriage. And that's not no rumor. You know what I'm saying? He had a relationship with, I think her name is Giovanna Jackson. Her last name is Jackson. He had a relationship with her mom for 25 years. So he did have an affair. So they do have a sister, and she is on Instagram. Her name is Giovanna Jackson. She got a book, said, I think it's called Bastard Child or something like that. That she got a book that she is writing. Or she's finished with it, I believe, and that you can buy her book and you can read about, Job was always in her life. You know, the Jackson the Jackson children always call him Joe, called their father Joe, but she called her father Daddy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they got a sister out there. So I've been looking up on that. I ain't gonna go into too much details on that. But her name is Giovanna Jackson is her name. Now, she is on. She do got an Instagram page, so you'll see her on Instagram, and she got articles out there. So go out there and read what. Go out there and read her articles for herself. Her mom. She had a beautiful mom. Um, they didn't stay too many miles, from the Jackson's family. Like they was like only down the street, like down the street around the corner, about 5 miles or so, somewhere away from the Jackson family. Yes, they was. So she was born in 1974. Okay, so she's Joe's youngest child, not Janet. Everybody thought Janet was the youngest child, but Janet was not the youngest child. She's the youngest child with Catherine and Joe. Well, as far as with Joe kids, Joe had a total of 10 kids, not 9 because he had that outside child, which which Catherine did accept the article that I read, which Catherine did accept her because of her religious. So she forgave Joe for what Joe had did. Saying without and got a child. Cheated on her and got a child. So she did it. So she did accept the child. But going by what she's saying, that to me the Jackson family did not accept her, only but Reby. She said she keep in contact with Reby. You know what I'm saying? So she do accept her a whole lot. So she said she did meet Janet. I think she said when she was 15 years old when she first met Janet. But she don't got no good relationship, sisterly relationship with them at all. That what she said. So go out there and go check out her. You know what I'm saying? Read her. You know, um, the Outside Child. You know what I'm saying? And she do got a book. I think it's called. Let me open it up. I want to get you the right name of it because I did a screenshot of it real quick. Hold on, real quick. I hate that I put this password in my phone. It take forever. I'm gonna change it. Okay, hold on. Let me go get this screenshot real quick. So I think it's called Bastard Child. That's the name. That's what she called it. I think that's what she named the book. But she said she was spoiled. She said her father came. He came by to see her all the time and brought her all kind of gifts and her favorite ice cream and stuff. And so that's what she said. One second. That do with that. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I did with it. Okay, I know what it is. Again, I think it's called Best Child though. And they got her name at the bottom, Giovanna Jackson, and he gave her last name, so he never denied the child. That's for sure. Joe never denied the child. So you guys can go. Yep, it's called Best Child. That's the name of it, and let you guys see it real quick. If you're able to see it, hold on. This is what it looked like. Um, okay, see it? Can you? I don't know if you can see it. That's what the book like. So you guys go find it. That's what it looked like. But she do got an Instagram page. Okay. So that's it right there. Well, since I got my camera on, I'm gonna go ahead and do my unboxing real quick. Kind of look rough, you guys. Been in all day, been snowed in. I had we had so much snow the other day that it's a good thing that I went and got I bought my shovel in the house because some of my neighbors, they can't even get out their house. They got snow all the way up to their door. And what I did when it first started snowing, when I started seeing the snow getting really high, I opened my door and took my shovel and I got to shoveling it out because I was not gonna keep myself locked up in the house for no days and days and days because I couldn't get out because the snow is blocking all of our doors here. So that's why mine is not blocked because it was snowing down really hard and it was coming hard every so often. I went outside and it's best to start shoveling your snow while it's soft. When it first coming down, it's really soft. It's not heavy at all. So what I did, I was out there shoveling away from my door, pushing it, keeping it pushed from my door so it would not cover me up. So I got on the side of my house is real high, but my door, I was able to get out. And the next morning I woke up, I still had to push a little bit more because it's still, rise up some, but it wasn't as much, it wasn't as strong. So I was able to still go out there and shovel. So I'm good. I'm good. But I had to keep doing it all night though until I fell asleep because if I didn't do it that night, that means that I would have I've been snowed in. I've been snowed in because it was way. I mean, it's up there. You got to. I feel sorry, but I mean, I can't go help my lady because you know because I'm sore myself. You know what I'm saying? So I can't help my neighbor. So I hope somebody good, can go help her, and get out. But anyway, I got a package right here from Pretty Apple Collection. It came a few days ago. Okay, so I've been had something. I do not know what it is. It had not been opened. Let me show you my address. So you can see it's not been opened at all. So I can open it up right now. Okay. It looks like I'm going in and out. It seems like so. This is from. They show got this stuff sealed. They got it sealed. Let me get my scissors. Hold on. Let me grab my scissors. Um, no, coming out with a cold. Okay, I have no idea what it is that she got me. I know she told me that she had something coming for me. And Pretty Up, I need you to contact me because I do really want to get you and Wendy, you know, on my show. I want to interview you guys. So I need you to contact me, sis. Oh, let me see what she got. Okay, here go our bag. It says bougie on a budget. See, it's blue, my favorite color. She knows blue, my favorite color. Thank you, Pretty. And it's, oh, look at really. Sit down, champion. Stop. This not no food. Stop. Champ, sit. And it's like you hear something. It's not no food. No. Have a seat. Big boy. Big boy. Okay. Let's see what she got. This like it's a top. Stop. That's pretty. See that, you guys? I love blue, y'all. Blue's my favorite color. Just so you guys know. This is nice, bougie, ass grandma. That's pretty. I love my blue. And like it's some bottoms to go with it. These are the pants. I'm gonna have to try it on. I'm gonna have to wear it on one of my shows. I'm gonna wear it on the show that when her and Wendy come. And she also got this is her Pretty Apple collection. Another bag. Is that pretty pink? Bougie ass grandma bag. It's got it in plastic. I ain't gonna take out the plastic. Then she got another one with her name on it. It's Pretty Apple. Royalty Riches. That's her name of her her business. She got Pretty Apple collection, and she got Royalty Riches. Just like Pretty, you drop your links down. Pretty, drop your links down so people can hit your store. This is Pretty. Royalty Riches. This is for my sister Pretty Apple. Now I need you to hit me up, Pretty. I really do want to get you and Wendy. Her and her cousin Wendy been doing this right here for a long time. I've been with Pretty. We first talked about this like in 2018. She was talking about this right here, and she was getting her her online business together. And she did it too. She spoke it and she made it happen. She made it happen. Yes, she did. Okay, pretty. Whatever. Yeah, just drop your links down. Okay, for what other stuff, pretty? You want to come, pretty? You want to come up to the panel? You gonna drop the link, pretty, so you can let them know exactly what number. Okay, I guess you got a number that you guys can call to. Pretty, if you want to come up on the panel, at least drop the phone number for them to call you. I mean, in the chat, then drop your link for. Okay, okay. It's the royalty riches is the one for the phone number, or it's the um bougie ass grandmother because she got so much going on, you guys. I get confused. I really do. Only thing I do is just really share her stuff on my walls because she got so much going on. She got a lot of names, and I don't know. I don't know which is which. I really don't. These are nice, pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. She got a link for Bougie Ass Grandma, you guys. She just dropped a link. If you like, let me show that. That's why I can't wait. I get my new laptop. I cannot wait. Whew. This is Bougie Ass Grandmother, okay? With the top and a bag. This blue bag. I love this top. I love blue. I just love blue, y'all. Blue is just beautiful. The little sparkles on. I cannot wait till I put this on. Okay, and this bag right here. Okay, this is that's the link for her bougie stuff. Okay, bougie ass grandmother stuff. And then she got it's a phone number too that she said that you can call for her other stuff. Okay, she said she have a lot of business emails and sites because she's building a business. Okay, let me see. My glasses on. She said, she says, I have a lot of business emails and sites because I'm building business credit with a business to build wealth. Amen. Okay. I hear you, sis. I hear you, sis. Cause she doing it. What she's doing, she's doing, she's busy. She's busy. She making things happen for her business. Yes, she is. Yes, yes, she finna start traveling around the world with her business. Okay, she got something in the making. Okay, so we praying about that. She got that in the making. With that in the making, she gonna have her business name on it, and she's gonna be coming to a town near you. Okay, she Pretty Apple doing her thing. She doing her thing. Shout out to you, Pretty Apple. Thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful gift that you have sent. But please get with me, Pretty, because I don't know which email to send. Okay, to contact you in. So I need you to contact me so I can get you and Wendy on my show. You and your cousin Wendy, so we can talk. Okay, okay. Because I need you to just call me. Just call me. Just call me. I still got the same phone number. Just call me. If you just okay, that's just a way to contact. Okay. Yeah, so make sure you get a hold of me, Pretty Apple. Well, anyway, as I was saying, so I'm glad I finally got this Janet Jackson out. I've been trying to get, like I said, I'm looking for Janet to do more things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think she's gonna get married again. You know what I'm saying? But she might. She might, hey Miss Lady T, good to see you. God bless you. She definitely might, get married again, but I don't see her. I really don't see her, getting married. I think I just see her raising her child. Right now, she is going through a divorce with her husband. She is going through a divorce, and so they separated right now. Okay, they're not divorced yet, so they're separated. But I can see her doing some more things. You know what I'm saying? Because she's coming out. She's coming back out again. I think she is. She got control of her life now. It seems like every guy that she was um she was with, had they had control of her life. Even her father had control of her. So that her husband's had control of her. Now she's her own self now. She got her life. She's control of her own life now. So shout out to Janet Jackson. I think she's doing awesome. I just hope that they will do get a relationship with a sister, because the reason why I say it, because a child is not, you can't blame a child. You know what I'm saying, from what adults do. Okay, she didn't actually come into this world, so she's innocent. She's very innocent. So they cannot. I just hope they get a relationship closer with her. You know what I'm saying? Because both of her parents is gone. Her mom is gone. Her mom died in 2014, and Joe just died a few years ago. Joe died. You know what I'm saying? So she don't got no mom or no dad, and her mom, she was the only child with her mom and her dad. The only siblings that she do have is the Jacksons. It's the Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope that they get a better relationship. With her. Um, Okay, pretty. She dropping her link down, you guys. You guys want to hook up with Pretty and check her store? She dropping her links down. Okay, she got some nice stuff. Thank you. Like this braid, this wig that I got. I got this for. I had this for a couple years now. Pretty gave this to me. Look how, and it still lasts a long time. This is a wig that I got with these long braids on this picture right here. This come from Pretty store. Look, and it still look good, because I only really wear it during the winter months. You know what I'm saying? And after, when the spring come, what I would do, I would wash it real good. I would shine it up real good, and I would put it into a plastic bag so it can stay moist until next winter comes. So I wear this again next winter. Okay, so this is my second winter. My second winter wearing this. This come from her store. Yeah. And it's really, really, cause she know I love braids. I love my braids. So and it still looks good. So when I put it on next year again, it's gonna look like it's freshly new. You know what I'm saying? Not no, nothing came out of it at all. Everything is still attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really good. You can see it's really good. She got some good product over there. Okay. So this is the Pretty Apple collection. I love it. I love it. And I got another one that is shorter than this that I got from her store too. You know what I'm saying? It's about right here. I got that packed up. I clean and wash that and stuff right there. So I haven't worn that in a minute. So um, that's from her store as well. It's more shorter, but the braids is more thinner. Okay, from Pretty Apple Collection. Okay, she got everything. She have everything from hair products. Um, last time that we did talk, she was getting to making her own oils for your hair to help your hair grow, that you can use on your hair while you wear your wigs and stuff like that, so your hair can stay healthy when you wear your wigs. So she's into it. She's into it big time. So shout out to Pretty Apple doing her thing. So again, I want to say this. Shout out to my Green Sector sisters. Much love to you all. So it's almost 8:30. I don't like to stay past my hour and stuff. So shout out to Janet Jackson. She doing her thing, and maybe wherever God had for her to continue, that she would just do her thing. Okay. And don't forget about on February 11th, you guys, I will be doing my real table talk, which is this coming up Friday. And then again, it's on the 25th. You want to say those dates. Okay, my time is always 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And my Saturday special edition, which is February 19th, is going to be also at 7:30 p.m. I've got to get a hold of my special guest for that to make sure she's going to come on that. And then on the 20th is the Green Sector seafood mukbang. We do have it's a Shelly do have a reminder out there, you guys. So we are going to do that. It's going to be at 3 o'clock. Okay. It's going to be at 3 o'clock on February the 20th. It's going to be on Shelly's channel. And then on the 26th, that's on a Saturday today, we're going to do another marathon. But it's going to be a premiere. Okay. It's going to be 30 minutes for each content creator. It's going to be a 30-minute premiere. Okay. And then also, on February 13th and February 27th, Brooke is having a class 101. That the cost is only $50. Okay, so you already signed up. She already sent you her email. If you do want to be part of it, contact Brooke Valentine University. You can contact her. You can go to her channel, and all information is on there. Okay, so so I think thank you, Pretty Apple, for the blessing. Thank you so much for the blessing. Thank you for the gift. You guys, make sure you guys go check out Pretty Apple. Please go check out her link. Click her links, and on your free time, go check her out. Okay, she got some nice awesome things there. And also I want to give a shout out to Rise and Fly. Shout out to her. She also have a brand as well. And I just met another one called woohoo. It's sister. It's Vivian's sponsor. I think it's called Kush something. I forgot the name of it. It's called Kush something. It's from Vivian. I know that's Vivian's right there. So I want to give them those companies a shout out. Okay. So thank you guys all for tuning in, and I am finna end for the night. So I will definitely be back soon. Friday. Friday at 7:30, I will be back. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Thanks again, Pretty, for all these beautiful gifts. Good to see you, Miss Understood. Thanks, Soul Sister. Vibrant. Yolanda. All of my Green Sector sisters. Miss Lady T. Beverly. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing your job. Hey, Deborah. Tattooed by Faith. I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. Hey, Brooke, I didn't see you come in either. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. I'm just going up. Thank you. I didn't see y'all coming in. God bless you all. I did give you a shout out, Brooke. I told people about your class 101 as well, okay? So I didn't see you come in, but I want to make sure um, that I seen you guys, okay? But I'm out, you guys. See you later. Much love. If it would end for me. Come on, you end. Sorry, you guys. Take forever to end. Oh.